Backyard. 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 Backyard.
Good morning. I'm Austin Osnes with J&L Nutrition at the Backyard. And I have today Dr. Terry Van Dyke, who is a veterinarian that works with us part-time.
And what we were going to key on today is beef calving. It's that time of year where there's going to be a lot of new calves hitting the ground, beef calves. And we were just going to talk a little bit on getting things ready for that cow and for that calf so that we can have optimum performance for that calf in the future.
That's right. Terry, you want to start us out on anything that you would recommend? I mean, even talking, into the fall or something of the winter, kind of a pre-calving?
Well, getting the cow started so that she'll have adequate colostrum. We like to get those cows vaccinated properly in the fall. I know that's something in the past there, but that should have been done there. So we're going to have good colostrum for that calf when it's born. Another thing that we do when the calf is born, we will give them iodine spray. We'll put that on the navel, just to prevent any infection from entering into through the navel to that calf. Things it might get are like navel oil, which can affect the joints of the calf, can cause scours, and can lead to pneumonia and problems like that. So we want to adequately treat that navel. Another thing they'll do when that calf is born, we really encourage it's a vaccine called Enforce 3. And that's a local protection that's given in the nasal cavity of the calf. And it protects against a lot of the viral problems that can cause respiratory and scours in calves. And then you may want to just touch a little bit on what we've done with that cow to help her out with minerals and that type of thing right before calving.
Yeah, right before calving, whether their cows are getting mineral from the fall into the winter into the spring, or if it's something where they get a little bit in the right in the springtime before calving. Year-round is what we'd recommend. We've kind of got two different routes you can go. You can either give a mineral lick, such as like a mineral tub, dry cow lick, or a stock buster. And what that's going to be is a 250-pound tub. That's going to be a molasses base. Or you can do a dry cow, a dry mineral program ranging from like a Cytec prime time calving mineral or a beef gestation. And either one of those will work as far as getting mineral into the cows. Another thing that we like to do, like Terry mentioned, is when the calf is born, there are a lot of products on the market as far as inoculating the calves with some kind of a paste, like a probiotic, or something against some viruses. We've got a couple different products that are basically do the same job. The first one we have is a calf starter paste that is custom made for us. And what that's going to cover is coronavirus, rotavirus, cocci, E. coli, and crypto. And this is derived from a chicken. The viruses are inoculated, and they take those strains out, and we give them to calves. You can use them in dairy calves or beef calves. We've got one paste, which does one calf, and we also have a larger one for guys that have multiple calves that want to do a bunch at the same time. They work really well. In the same thing, a few days later, if you happen to get a calf showing a little bit of signs of scours, or a little manure that's matting on the back of the tail, we've got a product called Rejuvenate. And that's basically derived from a chicken again. This is a charcoal based, and what this does is you can give this whole tube to a calf. I know what you're probably thinking about out there, that this tube is pretty big. How can you give that to the whole calf? You do it, and what it does is clumps up everything inside, and the calf puts it out the back end. And again, we've got a larger tube that if a guys have multiple calves that they want to use or give, instead of using a small tube, they can do either or.
No, it's very interesting. We had Larry Johnson as a fellow from Brookings, South Dakota, that we work with on this. And they actually have different flocks of chickens that they will inoculate with the different things. And then they collect the antibodies from those eggs and put it in these products, so that we're getting antibodies right to the calf for protection for it. So very, very interesting deal what they do. And then we also have a product that we can use if the calf doesn't get adequate protection or colostrum from the mother. This is a product that we can mix with water and get to the calf too, to get to more protection to that calf so it can get the good start.
And note that is, folks, that is a complete colostrum replacer. It's not a supplement. Thank you for joining us in this session of At the Backyard of J&L. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Yard. 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 Yard.